What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, and it's yet another episode of Life and Purpose. If you're new here, I'm Vivian Yeboah, and I love to post videos on personal development, self-improvement, and share tidbits of my personal journey. So if you're new here, then consider subscribing. In today's video, let us take a quick look at belief systems. What our belief systems are really designed for, and how we can actually leverage on this to create the life that we have always wanted. So guys, stay tuned. So, what are belief systems? Belief systems are the stories we tell ourselves each and every day that define our personal sense of reality. I mean, we all have some belief systems that normally have a great influence in our lives. It can be due to our past experiences or some events of our lives. Beliefs are what makes the difference between a lifetime of joyous contribution and one of misery and devastation. Beliefs are what cause some individuals to become heroes, whilst others lead lives of quiet desperation. The truth is, most of us do not consciously decide what we are going to believe, and so often our beliefs are based on misinterpretation of past experiences. And once we adopt a belief, we forget that it's merely an interpretation, but we begin to treat our beliefs as if they are realities, as if they are gospel. If you ever wonder why people do what they do, remember that human beings are not random creatures. Everything we do it out of our conscious or unconscious beliefs about what will lead to pleasure or away from pain. This man was an alcoholic and a drug addict. He was so cruel and bitter. He almost took his life several times. Today, he serves a life sentence in prison for the murder of a liquor store cashier who got in his way. He has two sons born mere 11 months apart, one of whom grew up to be just like dad, a drug addict who lives by stealing and threatening others until he too was put in jail for an attempted murder. His brother, however, was a different story. A man who is raising three kids, enjoys his job, and appears to be truly happy. No drugs, no alcohol, and appears to be physically fit. So the question is, how could these young men have turned out so differently, having grown up in virtually the same environment? Both of them were asked privately, unbeknown to the other, why has your life turned out this way? Surprisingly, they both provided the exact same answer. What else could I have become having grown up with a father like that? What else could I have become since my father is a drug addict? Definitely, I'm going to end up like him. The other one developed a belief that although his father is a drug addict, he's never going to end up like him. He developed a belief that it doesn't matter where he's coming from, it doesn't matter the current situation he is in, but all that matters is where he is going. So often we are seduced into believing that events control our lives and that the environment in which we are shaped who we are today. It is never the events of our lives that shape us, but in the meaning we attach to those events that shape who we are today and who we become tomorrow. Two men are shot down and imprisoned. They are isolated, chained, and continuously beaten with rusty shackles and tortured for information. Although these men are receiving the same level of abuse, they developed radically different beliefs about their experiences. One decided that his life is over, and in order to avoid any additional pain, commits suicide. The other one put from these brutalizing events a deeper belief in himself, his creator, and his fellow man than he has ever had before. So you see, it's never the events of our lives, it's never the environment in which we are, but the meaning as to what those events mean, the interpretation we give to those events that shape who we are today and who we will become tomorrow. Maybe you have failed to follow through on various endeavors a few times in your life, and based on that, you have developed a belief that you are incompetent. Once you believe this is true, it can become a self fulfilling prophecy. Or perhaps you have made some poor decisions in business, relationships, and have interpreted that to mean you will always sabotage yourself. Or perhaps in school you didn't learn as quickly as other kids did, and instead of you considering the fact that you have a different learning strategy, you might have developed a belief that you are learning disabled. The challenge with all these beliefs is that they become limitations as to who we are today and what we are capable of. We all need to remember that our beliefs are just generalizations about our past and that our actions today are as a result of what we believe. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos. always and always remember, nothing changes for the better.